I had a great time at this mandolin concert. We had the Mandolin Orchestra of Kansas City with mandolins, mandoviolas, mandocellos, mandobasses, mandopiccolo. It was just such a fun time and really interesting to hear very talented musicians and those with a passion for their instrument. I love new things and new experiences. That evening was complete with the most interesting bathroom I've seen in a restaurant. There's a bathtub with all these fish inside, and it was creative. In this episode, I'm going to show you about how I did flower arranging for this wedding, my very first time. But before that, I wanted to show you some of the squirrel footage, because when I'm trying to feed hummingbirds but a squirrel is trying this hard, I can't help but just smile and let the squirrel enjoy the hummingbird feed. Oh, and before the flower arranging, I also wanted to show you this really delicious potato hash that I made. So I didn't really do any seasoning. I did eggs, corn on the cob, bacon, potatoes, one sweet and one regular, onions and jalapeno. So what you do is you start the pan with some onion, garlic, and bacon to let all the fat kind of come out. Then I put jalapenos in and the potatoes in and just let it cook. So all the fat that comes out of the bacon gets absorbed into the potatoes. Then I slice the corn, drop some eggs in, just mix it all up, and it was absolutely delicious. Pair it with the summer watermelon, and you're good to go. Here's a sneak peek of the next episode I will likely do. I'm doing some floors renovation, and this was kind of an interesting story because we basically went to 4 Home Depots, I think, just to get the right amount of flooring. The first one didn't have enough, so I ordered it the next day at a second store. Then we realized that you want 15% more, but I'll save that story for a later episode because right now my focus is flowers. I was excited but also very nervous about doing the flowers. I ended up making 17 centerpieces, the bridal bouquet, 2 bridesmaids bouquets, a fireplace bouquet, bud vase setup, then a guest book bouquet, 2 phone book bouquets, and the arches. And it was just such a process to get the flowers fresh, get them hydrated, get them to bloom, trim the leaves, figure out how to arrange them with floral tape, figure out what was the best way to transport them. In the time we only had a few hours at the venue. And so just kind of learning how to get everything done in the best way possible was very new, which I really enjoyed doing. But I was able to get some advice from my friend who has been a florist for over 40 years. And she was giving me tips that you want to arrange them sideways. There's a specific length of leaves you want to keep on, a specific way to hold it in place so everything stays. And then in the moment, you kind of just do your own thing and just hope for the best. So I had a really great time. doing this. It was definitely a big learning experience and stressful because I wanted to do the best I could, but I felt like everything was very limited. My experience was limited, the time at the venue was limited, the budget was limited, the flower supply was limited. So it's kind of like working with what you have, which is one of the things I love to do.
There, I put one here, I put one there, I like the one, this one's sticking out a little bit. You might want to get another one sticking out a little bit.
Oh, to have it look less like neat, just more like natural.
Unless she'd rather have it neater. I don't know. That's here. When you put some down here, you're going to put it, let's see, I'll take this one out. See, you're going to put it all the way down, like this.
Oh, so it's a very sharp angle. Okay, so it's almost like, but it'll look better.
Yeah, and then you're going to put another one down here. See, and you'll have some in here, so to make it round. You don't want it a torch.
Okay.
You want it round, and in order to get that look, to the round look, you've got to take this and put it in the side, not down straight, but in the side.
Oh, okay.
Like this.
Okay.
And that's going to give you that look. See how it's coming out over here?
Yeah.
Okay, and that's gonna, and it naturally is doing this, so you can put it down there. That's where you're gonna have them down here too. It's gonna be more round.
So when she walks, it'll look more full. Okay. June is a perfect time, May and June, for peonies. And the smell was absolutely amazing. I love the way peonies smell. We had peonies and eucalyptus and baby's breath, 2 different kinds of eucalyptus, and it just was so beautiful to work with, although they're very fragile. And when they bloom, they bloom. So if you have time, if you're doing flower stuff in space, put them in the fridge because it'll prevent them from blooming. So many flowers. Good morning. It's the day of the wedding. I was so busy with everything else that I didn't get footage. So I'll try to get some footage when I'm there, but I'm on my way. Okay, on the way. The flowers turned out so beautifully. It's such a classic, elegant look, and the way that the morning light was shining in was so beautiful. The settings, the tablecloths, the honey jars, the greenery, the white peonies were just absolutely gorgeous. And I'm really glad I got some extra flowers because I had to make some bouquets that were extra. I also did the bud vases on the fireplace and a few different arrangements, as well as the arch. It was just so lovely, and I was really happy to try something new, even though it was a new experience, and I just felt incredible honor to be able to do something that I've never done before and have someone trust me to do flowers on their special day. So thanks for coming along on the ride with me. I have hinted at this a few vlogs ago here and there, and just feel really proud of trying something new and making something beautiful. This was a project I had started months ago in the midst of me suddenly having my car break down, not really sure what the future looked like, and so much has changed in just a few months. I just find an incredible sense of satisfaction and just trust in the Father's leadership over my life, and just really enjoy celebrating what life has to offer. See you next time.